Hello everyone. Welcome to the Blue Cafe. It's good to be back. Now on to today's story. She did it again. So I'm working out of town and my girlfriend just took off without telling us. We were on the phone. She seemed happy, but at the same time telling me that she was tired, and sleepy, and that she was going to sleep. She kept pushing me to go to sleep too. I thought something was up. So I had my friend check up on her place, and the car was there when I was on the phone with her. We said our goodnights, hung up, and called my friend. 15 minutes later she takes off. She has done this twice already. I had been staying at her place every day for a month. My truck was breaking down, so I spent the night at my brother's place for the next 2 nights. On the second night I called her to meet up with her for dinner and she said no. She said she was home. But then I had her video chat. Then she said she was actually at a girlfriend's house. But then she told me she was at her guy friend's house. She had told me she was just hanging out with him due to him having the same issues with his mom that she has with hers. The second time I was already at her place for another 2 months. We had planned to hit the park and hang out after work. So while I was working she went to the same guy's house to hang out. When I got to her place she was out, sleeping. I looked inside her car and she had stopped to eat after leaving his house. When she texted me saying she had just woken up but was actually out, I confronted her and she had told me that this guy had suicidal thoughts. That's why she was there, just to talk to him. Okay, that's fine, don't want to be the bad guy in that situation. Now this third time she goes out again to hang out with someone. She has claimed that she only hangs out with guys because she gets along with them more than girls. She's a bit tomboyish. That she enjoys going out and having a few beers with them and that's it. So if that's the situation, she should be home in a few hours, so she should be home by 6. I'm going to have my friend drive by her place again at 6 AM. She knows I'm gonna be up by 7:30, so my thought is if it's more than a drinking buddy she would spend the night there until 6, get up and drive back to her place by 7 so she can be awake to talk to me. Am I overthinking it? Should I let her have guy friends to hang out with? I don't know what to do. I know she should have told me that she's hanging out with them. Maybe thinks I will overreact, but we've had this conversation before that she should tell me. She told me that she was never going to lie to me when she plans to hang out with someone, but she didn't again. I really don't know what to do. I'm a bit crushed right now. Any thoughts, ideas, opinions? Add-ons. She was depressed when I came into the picture. She seems to be getting a whole lot better since we've been together. I've met her mom, and she is rearranging her place so that I can move in when I get back from working out of town. She asked me to be her boyfriend a month ago, and bought me a necklace as a gift when she asked. Her mom gets me things too that I like. She tells me that I am the only one that has treated her as a human being. We've talked about her past relationships and I believe it. And these guy friends are a joke honestly, and that's how she sees them. Update, it's 6 AM and she isn't home. I'm assuming she's asleep wherever she's at, so I texted her to call me when she wakes up. That's important. Something bad happened. I'm thinking that as soon as she wakes she's gonna head home and that's when she will call me. In turn, subtract about 30 minutes from that time and that's the time she woke up from where she spent the night. Take it, if it was a drinking buddy she should have gone home somehow, some way to get home when she was ready to call it a night. She shouldn't be putting me in this situation, or us for that matter. Am I wrong in the conclusion? Are you overthinking what? That she's spending one-on-one time with men and lying about it? That she's lying to you in general? That she's prioritizing time with them over you? That she's prioritizing her friendship with them over your relationship? You know what's going on here. You should leave now, because the longer you stay, the harder and more painful it gets. You know what you gotta do. Good luck, bro. I would add to the post above, be careful with STDs, most people while cheating don't use protection. basically not even take her serious and move on. It's funny because I've also told her if anything happens between us that I would be here for her, but that she wouldn't be a priority because I know she deals with depression and I actually want the best for her, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay if she saw other guys when we break things up, but not when we're together. I saw her as a good friend that maybe we can be together, but I see now it won't happen, but I still would like to be as friends. No benefits. Nothing, just friends. I'm not friends with people who lie to me, but you do, you king. She has claimed that she only hangs out with guys because she gets along with them more than girls. Okay, this statement, man, drives me duck in nuati. I am 27F BTW, and the genuine meaning behind this statement, when any girl says it, is basically guys are easier to get along with because I can use my pussy as power around them and get whatever I want. I mean, honestly, if I was a dude, anytime I heard a female say I just get along better with guys than I do girls, it would be a major red flag for me. It's never because they aren't girly enough to have female friends. And it's not because girls are just drama or whatever other reason. No, it is because she'd rather use her sexuality to get what she wants out of her friendships instead of putting forth the effort into building a bond and actual authentic relationships with other women. And I'm sorry if this comes across aggressively or harsh, but as a female I can tell you, I ain't wrong. Yes, shade. I want to throw in one more thing. These females know another female will call their ass out. 100% celebratory hands in the air, lol. I also feel like these girls that get along better dudes are extremely intimidated of women, and especially being in a group of multiple females. I mean, shit, I love kicking it the boys, love you gesture, always a good time, haha. But there's nothing quite like spending time a couple solid ass girls you know, trust, love, and respect. Relieved face. I wouldn't trade that bond or those moments for all the guy friends in the world. Smiley face, aka all the dick in the world. I'm amazed with your response. The truth and honesty with that. Thank you for this response. She's 100% right. I used the same line in my 20s just as an excuse so I could hoe it up. Whenever we say we get along with guys better, it's because we don't want you to know we're being hoes and cheating on you. Side note, after a couple years of self-work and reflection, I am no longer the shitty person I used to be. Now I feel stupid for not realizing this earlier. 3 strikes you out. But once is enough for me. Let her go. Those guys are not just friends, they are hide the sausage buddies. I just wrote a similar long-ass post. My ex was also friends with boys. I was trying to be nice and cool, and I believe it's possible, but it's not worth it. Yay, it's not worth it. I read your post. It's not good to be feeling like that for a long time. She's lying to you about what she's doing. She's staying out all night. She admits to preferring the company of men. What's it gonna take? Films? Dump her and move on. She's making a fool out of you. You know what she's doing, but you won't dump her, so what are you really expecting to get out this relationship other than her continuing to cheat and losing your self-respect? Don't be confrontational. It hasn't worked and it won't work. Take her words as honesty, but emotionally prepare for it to be the worst case scenario. She already knows it's getting to you, you've made that clear. She knows what she's doing. The only way to get to her is to show your lack of care. I would do the same to her. Go out, meet new people. Just friends, nothing more. Be the moral high ground if you like, although you don't have to be. If she overreacts, that's a good sign she's projecting guilt. If she does, continue to show lack of care. She's going to try to say things that get under your skin to get a reaction. When you continue to not care, she'll start to worry about losing you. That's when you get her back. Why would you want her back? Why wouldn't you want a cheater back? Self-respect. Your self-respect just closed the door on a potentially magical relationship. And what happens after all that? Act like normal after basically acting like I don't care for a few weeks. When she starts to think that she's gonna lose me, just go back to normal. Yeah. With her newfound respect for your position in the relationship, knowing that she can't just do whatever she wants and walk all over you and expect you to stay, she'll actually participate as a partner. And that'll be the new normal. Way better than the old normal. Come on man, there is nothing good about a chick hanging out with a dude. Her intentions may be innocent, but I promise you dude has one thing on his mind, and it's just being buddies, more like FWB. You know this and I know it, and once he's hit it a couple times he won't even want to hang anymore. I'm sure he knows she has a BF. Her showing up without you is a green light, don't be fooled. Dude, come on. You are freaking blind. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Cheers. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.